is going on, Governor Chisgule here, and today we're going to be max purchasing the New World bundle. A bundle I didn't think I would be purchasing, but I do want to have the option to use it if needed. I've got 5 hours left before it expires, so I'm just going to pick this thing up max purchase style so that if we feel like at some point we want to migrate kingdoms, we have the option. So let's do this thing. We are going to max purchase New World. If you like Rise of Kingdoms videos where we spend ridiculous amounts of money in a video game on a mobile device, you should like and subscribe because we're really doing a lot of that recently, and we are a sponsored creator with Rise of Kingdoms. Now, why would you buy the New World bundle? Really only one reason. If you think at some point you might want to migrate, that is why you would buy the New World bundle. So let's go ahead and pick this thing up. First, at the $5 tier, we've got a bunch of speed ups, a bunch of resources, and passport page. Bada boom. By the way, I'll flash up on the screen the number of passport pages you need to jump to a new kingdom. That's based on where you're going and what rank you'll be in that kingdom. So if we cruise through here, looks like there's more speed ups, more passport pages, more resources. We did cover this bundle in a previous video. Card will be up on the top if you want to see my initial coverage. Okay, $10 bundle purchase, baby. Now, cruising further down, more speed ups here and more resources. I'm going to include on the screen a table with all of the speed ups that are included in this bundle so that you can compare to other bundles. And I think what you'll see is that, like, yeah, there's a fair amount of speed ups in here, but it's less than if you were buying other bundles. And the thing you're really getting here that you can't get other places is these gosh darn passport pages. So let's pick this up at 20 bucks. Bada boom. We've now picked that up at the $20 mark. Wait. Son of a gun. Crash. Well, let's see if we picked it up at the $20 mark. Knock on wood. I think so. Now, there's a couple ways we could check that. The first is that we should see, let's see here. If we go to bundles, super value bundle. Yeah, so it's not here anymore. But the other way we could check is if we go to mail, here it is. So we successfully purchased the New World bundle. There it is. Okay, now, continuing on the warpath. The next level is 50 bucks. You get 4 passport pages. Now, like, look, we've got like 70 plus million power. So if we're going anywhere, we're going to have just a truckload of these pages. So we're going to pick up a lot of these bundles. And I guess I'll call attention to the fact that, I put that chart on the screen earlier. Around the number of speed ups that are in this bundle. And let me just get a look at that myself. So it is substantially less than other bundles. Did I do the math correctly? Gosh, I think so, but let's double check that as we get higher up here. It's just way less speed ups than you get in other bundles. You're really, like, the thing you're buying is the passport pages. So let's buy this for 50 bucks and check out the $100 bundle. Okay, we're all set on the purchase. Haha. Now with the $100 bundle, we've got a bunch of speed ups, bunch of big resource tokens. Huh. Those are they don't normally put such big tokens into bundles. That's interesting. Like, normally they give you more resources and smaller token amounts. I wonder if the amount of resources you're getting here offsets the amount of speed ups that you're getting. That would be interesting. I haven't done the math to see if that's the case. You are getting slightly less VIP points than you normally would from one of these bundles, but they probably figure if you're spending $100 on one of these that, like, you probably are pretty high level of VIP anyways to begin with. And if we double check the math on those speed ups, it does look like we've done the math correctly. So, yeah, you just don't get as many speed ups with this bundle. Could be offset by the resources. I don't actually know. that's not really why we're into this anyways. We're picking up the passport pages for optionality. So here we go. Boom. And $100 again. There we go. And one last time for the max purchase of the New World bundle, which will land us a total of 25 pages in all. Here we go. Okay, there it is. Max purchased. Now, you might be looking at this going, gosh, it costs you $400 to go to another kingdom. And while it is true that I did just pay $400, um, I got a lot of resources out of the deal. I got a lot of speed ups out of the deal. And so, like, how much did I really pay just for the migration part? I would argue that just for the migration part, I'm probably paying like $50 or $100 out of the 400 is just for the passport pages compared to the value I could have got other places. So I don't think it's so far off, actually. Like, I don't think it's so far off. It's not quite accurate to say, like, you had to pay $400 to migrate. That's true ish. Some of that's the migration, some of that's the resources, and some of that's the speed ups, and some of that's the gems, which, like, gosh, we were low on gems and now we're not. So I feel pretty good about that. Hey, Governor Chisgule here from the future. Yeah. So since we bought these bundles, it turns out that there's going to be this like crazy Ark of Osiris League thing that the Gecko leaked. Card will be up in the top. See if that's real. Usually he's pretty accurate about that kind of stuff. So could be that that's a thing, and migrating will be even more important to end up in a top Ark of Osiris squad, optimally with some friends as well. Yeah, so I bought the passports for optionality, and I might end up actually using them sooner than I'd expected. TBD on an actual announcement for an Ark of Osiris League. But, no dull moments. P.S. Also, I'm pretty excited that we got the Babylonian Guardians legendary nameplate and also avatar frame. Looks pretty sweet. Looks pretty sweet, I think. Both of them do. I guess I can show it to you from within the city. Getting the city skin was an impossibility for us. The winner had something like 27 million power in troop training. The lowest score, had I think at least 13 or 14 million power gain in troop training. So like that's way beyond our spend levels. We're on a continent with JWM. I mean, like, forget it. Absolutely forget it. But this does look pretty sweet, right? The nameplate looks pretty sweet. I don't know where you get this one from. Limited edition Lost Kingdom nameplate. Fascinating. All right. Back to the video. Ooh, just kidding. Not back to the video. We found the actual rankings from this event. The number one player was in OV. They trained 31 million power of troops, and the lowest power of player, well, not power player, power gain from a player who won top 10 here, 21, more than 21.5 million power that they gained to get the freaking city scan. That's insane. That's insane. This continent pairing that we were on is just so busted competitive. These are the rewards we got. We were in like the top 50, right? So like plenty good rewards, right? Plenty fun. I mean, we were training troops anyways for Mighty Governor. Check out my previous video. 180 sculptures with Saladin. Card is in the top. Okay, PPS. I should talk for a second about why we're using this skin, the Spring Blossoms, because we noticed that our cavalry in the open field are like really squishy. So we wanted to make them a little bit tougher without sacrificing something else. And we bring like 2+ armies of cavalry every time we hit the field. We only bring 1 army of infantry when we hit the open field. And like the infantry are so tanky, like they're not going to miss the 5% health. And I know that's a little backwards where you get like you want to min max and go like super tanky, but I'm like kind of focusing on the fact that my cavalry are going to get focused down anyways, probably. So the health on them actually makes a big difference. Where the infantry, like people know to avoid the infantry. Like if you're hitting infantry with cavalry, you're probably doing something wrong unless you're really overpowered compared to your enemy. And this happens to go so nicely with the new freaking avatar frame and nameplate. Am I right? All right. Now, really, back to the video. All right, my friends, if you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. And until next time, you have fun smashing the kingdom.